statement on the camera, which includes my name, which is Todd Davis, with the Legal Tech Services, 11 in Tennessee. The time and date is March 4th, 2021, and the time indicated on the screen, which is 9:01 a.m. And this is in the matter of In Re versus Connie Reguli in the Disciplinary District 6 Board of District Personnel Responsibility of the Tennessee Supreme Court of Sharon Guffee. Any stipulations we've said on the record, counsel should identify themselves on the record.
Is that it?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, before we begin today, we need to address who is present in the room and their authority to do so. So, Ms. Klinefelter, can you introduce yourself on the record, please?
Janet Klinefelter.
And can you tell me what your role is here today?
I'm here to represent the deponent.
All right, and can you give me the statutory authority? You work for the Attorney General's office, is that correct?
Yes.
And can you give me the statutory authority for
Title
you?
8 of the Tennessee Code Annotated.
Okay, give me the specific.
I cannot give you the specific site. Title 8 gives the authority. I'm here at the request of the Administrative Office of the Courts to represent Judge Sharon Guffee.
Okay, well, I have with me section 842-103. When I tried to find that, because you were present on the conference call on Friday.
And yes, and Mr.
Okay, hold on, please don't talk over me. You were present on the conference call on Friday, February the 26th, which we had with the panel, is that correct?
Yes.
And in that discussion, I asked for you to provide me the statutory authority for which you could represent a judge as a witness, and in particular, a county employee who's not a state employee. Do you recall me asking you that?
No, I do not recall you asking, nor do I recall the hearing panel directing me to provide that authority.
I'm not saying they directed you to. I'm saying I asked you to do that, to provide me that. Do you recall that?
No, I recall the hearing panel stating that third-party witnesses are entitled to be represented by counsel.
All right, so I do have a recording of that conversation, which clearly...
And I did not consent to that conversation being recorded.
And it's a one-party state, first of all, isn't it? And it was a proceeding, wasn't it?
It was not a proceeding. My understanding, it was just a conference call.
It was a proceeding in a pending action, correct? Because there were rulings made from that phone call. Is that correct?
Not during the course of that phone call.
It is recorded, Ms. Klinefelter. All right, so I'm going to show you, and I'm going to mark this as the first exhibit. This is TCA section 842-103, when the Attorney General's office is entitled to act as defense counsel for state employees. A, when a civil action for damages is commenced in any court by any person against a state employee. I printed out the whole section, so if you can find something else in there, in that section that would give you authority, please point it out to me. I tried to read it carefully.
The Administrative Office of the Courts has requested that our office provide representation to Judge Guffee.
Okay,
on that basis. The Administrative Office of the Courts is part of the Tennessee state government.
Administrative Office of the Courts is not a person. What person in that office gave you the authority to do that?
The Administrative Office of the Courts made that request.
Okay, who there? Because I want to talk to them and get them on the phone.
No, I can't give you that information.
Okay, well, you are not invited to stay.
If you are objecting to my representing Judge Guffee, then we will terminate the deposition because Judge Guffee is entitled to have counsel representing her during the course of this deposition. And if you're objecting to my presence, then we will terminate the deposition and proceed forward. And you will then have to subpoena Judge Guffee with a timely issued subpoena.
Okay, so you're speaking in her behalf right now, is that correct?
Judge Guffee, do you have any disagreement with the position that I have just taken?
I do not.
Okay, so you are a state employee. You are not a personal attorney for Judge Guffee, is that correct?
You just heard Judge Guffee state.
No, I'm asking you a question, ma'am. You are paid by the taxpayers. You work for the taxpayers, not Judge Guffee. Isn't that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so you
Judge Guffee has been subpoenaed in her capacity as an official. not in her personal capacity,
How do you know that?
because the subpoena was directed to her as Judge Sharon Guffee.
But she is a county employee and she is not being
Again,
sued for civil
Ms. Reguli,
damages.
if you're
No, I
objecting-
want to know the authority,
Ms.
ma'am.
Reguli,
You are
if
a
you're
taxpayer
objecting-
employee.
If you're objecting to me being here representing Judge Guffee, then we are terminating the deposition.
I am objecting to you
Okay, then
being
we are
here.
terminating the deposition.
Under what authority?
Under the authority that Judge Guffee, as any other third-party witness, is entitled to be represented by counsel. And if you're objecting to my representation, then we are terminating the deposition, and you will need to reissue a subpoena in accordance with the rules of civil procedure.
Okay,
And
so
then she
I
will
have asked
appear.
you for authority
Judge
for
Guffey,
you to
we have
represent
already-
her.
we've stated our
I have
position.
asked you
It is
for your
terminated.
authority to act. I have asked you for the person at the administrative office of the courts, and you refused to give those to me. Is that correct? Is that correct, Ms. Klinefelter? You do work for the taxpayers, right?
Go off. Time is 9:07, we're off